Hello, everybody. Hope y'all are having a good day today. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo. It can resonate for your sun, moon, or your rising if you have Leo in your chart. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. And y'all know the rest. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna shuffle these cards up, then we're gonna get right into it. So I'm gonna shuffle one time for the one time. Oh, I did say I was gonna do something and I forgot. I'll probably do it for the next read now. For the sign of Leo. Yep. Leo is anxious. So we got the Tower. So Leo, you could be having a tower moment, or you could have tried to cause a tower moment for someone, cause chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, cause someone trauma, for them that wanted them to experience unexpected change, disaster, loss, tragedy. You could have wanted to confuse someone. Maybe you wanted to confuse somebody about a tower that you had or that you was in, Leo. Maybe you got into an accident, or you could have wanted someone to get into an accident so they could be in this tower, suffer a loss. Also, too, if you're going through the Tower, Leo, you could be getting a divorce. We got the Knight of Wands out here. You could be getting a divorce from a Sagittarius if you're dealing with a Sagittarius. Now, this could have been a abusive situation. Things could have gotten violent, and that is what could have caused for this Tower. Maybe you suffered some sort of bankruptcy while being with this person, or this could have been what you wanted for someone else, for someone to be unemployed. Maybe you are in this tower, or this could have been a backfire to you because you wanted someone to go through a loss or be in this tower, Leo. But like I said, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, be married to a Sagittarius, getting a divorce from this person, or in a long-term committed relationship with this person. Or this could have been someone that you work with to try and cause someone a tower. But I'm getting this is someone that you could be with, because this is the Passion card. So you could have passion with this Sagittarius, whether if you're married or not. So this could be someone who's adventurous, energetic, charming, passionate, exciting, confident, rebellious, brave. They could be spiritual, sexy, or you could be trying to bring a tower to someone by sending in this Sagittarius towards someone, Knight of Wands energy. So this could be the tower that you want someone to suffer from. Maybe by sending this person in, you could be sending them into someone who is spiritual and sexy. So you could be sending this Sagittarius into someone to flirt with them so that they can have a night of passion. And whatever this night of passion is could end in loss, can cause disaster, pain, and confusion. So this Knight of Wands is holding their wand, and that's their stick, and the stick look like it's stuff on it. So they could have an illness of some sort. They could be burning, have something, and you could have tried to send this Sagittarius towards someone who is spiritual and sexy to cause them the tower of giving them whatever this Sagittarius has, so that this person could be in pain, lose some sort of employment, or be traumatized by this. Any more for the sign of Leo? Then we got the Hangman. So you could be dissatisfied, disinterested, stagnated with negative patterns. So this could have been a negative pattern that you were doing, trying to send this person in towards someone who is spiritual. You could be alienated, being dissatisfied because maybe this didn't work. You trying to send in this Sagittarius to call someone a tower. So now that it didn't work, you could be dissatisfied. And you could be trying to think, or you could be thinking on why you are stuck in doing these negative patterns. So you could be taking a minute trying to change your perspective, or trying to see things in a different way. And then we have the Page of Pentacles and an upright investment. So you could have been trying to send this Sagittarius energy towards a Virgo who's in this Page of Pentacles energy. You could have tried to send this person in for a night of passion to give them whatever this illness is, to cause them a tower, because they could be working on some sort of investment to get them out of this Page of Pentacles energy. And you can know that they are getting good news and worldly affairs, or they will be, from this investment that they are making. So they could be headed towards solid beginnings, setting goals for themselves, making plans, laying the groundwork, and taking advantage of opportunities. So they could be very consistent with whatever this investment is, because they know that it has the potential to give them a bright future. So you could have wanted this Sagittarius to come in and cause them this tower so that this investment will be destroyed, or so they will be destroyed and no longer want to invest in whatever this is, or so they wouldn't receive some sort of good news. Any more for the sign of Leo? Then we have fulfillment in the reverse. So your dreams could be broken. You could be having nightmares. You could be having nightmares that this Virgo is actually going to get good news when it comes to worldly affairs. You could be having nightmares, unhappy, full of destruction, and you could be suffering due to lack of accomplishment. Because, like I said, you trying to send in this Sagittarius for a night of passion, it didn't go the way that you wanted it to go, or this person could have gotten rejected by this person. So now you could be feeling like you lack to accomplish, trying to bring this person this tower moment to destroy their investments, or destroy them so they wouldn't be able to invest in whatever this investment is. Also, too, Leo, you could have Pisces in your chart, or you could have also been working with a Pisces to do this to this Virgo. And this Pisces also could be suffering, feeling like their dreams are broken because this didn't happen. So you guys could both be in this energy, or there could just be other people as well as yourself feeling this way because things didn't go the way you wanted it to go. And then we have standing your ground, Leo energy, your energy, Leo. So you could be trying to stand your ground against a Pisces who could have wanted this. I don't know if they wanted you to do this, to send in this Sagittarius energy in, because of how they feel, whoever this Pisces is, how they feel against a Virgo's investments or what they're investing in. But you could be standing your ground against this Pisces, standing up for what you believe in, fighting for your corner. Or maybe this person, this Virgo, could have been standing up for what they believe in and fighting for their corner. They could have been very protective, and that's why this Sagittarius wasn't able to come in. They could be very defensive towards you as well as these other people that you work with to try and do this. And they could be being assertive. It could be asserting themselves and maintaining control in a situation. Then we have resilience in a reverse. Also Sagittarius energy. So whoever the Sagittarius is that you tried to send in, Leo, they could be refusing to compromise either with you or with this Virgo. So they could be refusing to give in on trying to do this, trying to come in with a night of passion. Yeah, I know it is messy. Then we have stubborn. So this person could be someone who is very stubborn, and they could feel like they're the last one standing when it comes to trying to do this. Ruin someone all because of their investments, or an investment that you guys don't want this person to have or nurture. Then we have isolation in the upright. Also Pisces energy. Whoever the Pisces is, they could be feeling trapped, feeling confined, cornered, like their hands are tied. They could be feeling like a victim in a situation, feeling like they're restricted. So they could be being paralyzed by fear, anxious, feeling stressed, hopeless, helpless, powerless, and feeling like they're in a crisis because they lack to accomplish trying to have someone come in for a night of passion to call someone a tower. Or like I said, if this isn't a Pisces that you work with, Leo, you could have Pisces in your chart. Any more for the sign of Leo? Then we have community in the upright. Aries energy. So there could be an Aries that's a part of a community. So I don't know if this is a community of people, and this Aries could be the head of this community. They could be involved with or around happy families. They could be trying to schedule a reunion or plan for a reunion. They could be at some sort of celebration or trying to plan a celebration, a surprise party, or a wedding, an event to make someone feel welcome in a community or a family that they want to create. So maybe their family could be coming together, or they could want their family to come together, or a certain family, a community of people who are seen as family to come together. So they could have been working together as a team. So this could be a community of people that you're a part of, Leo, and you guys could have worked as a team to try to have success at doing something towards someone, bringing someone a tower, causing them loss. And then we got the Empress. So this could have been towards Empress energy, or this community, a certain community of people could be isolating this Pisces because they failed to accomplish doing this, bringing this tower down on this person, on this Virgo. So now this community could be welcoming this person, celebrating with this person, or celebrating this person. And then we have the Empress. So this person could be the Empress, whoever this Virgo is, or there could be a Taurus who's an Empress that's a part of this community. So like I said, whoever this Aries is, they could want to celebrate with this Empress. Maybe they want to get them pregnant. This could be someone who is very fertile. They could be a mother or stepping into motherhood. And then we have sensuality, nurturing. So they could be very sensual and nurturing, creative, beautiful, inside and out. They could be active and passionate. They could love nature and art. Hello. And then we have the King of Pentacles in the uprights. Security. So this person could be secure, or these this community of people could be working together as a team so that this Empress energy could be successful, because they could know that they're pregnant or know that they're a mother and want to see them succeed. Or there could be someone a part of this community that wants this person to succeed, so they could be welcoming them into this community, like I said. Now, they could either be an Aries with Taurus in their chart, or this could be a Taurus with Aries in their chart. That's this King of Pentacles that want to welcome this person. Then we have a mature, grounded male. They could be successful, wealthy, a businessman who likes to improve himself, don't like to take risk. So maybe there was people working together, which is you, the Sagittarius, and this Pisces energy could have been working together to make this Taurus energy feel like it would be a bad investment to welcome this Virgo energy into this community. Because y'all know that this King of Pentacles do not like to take risks. So maybe y'all could have tried to set this person up for failure, try to put them in a tower, make them suffer a loss, put them in pain, so that this King of Pentacles will feel like they was taking too much of a risk with this person, or to invest in this person. Maybe this person wants to invest. And then we have Empire, because they could have an empire, be building an empire, have a high status, be stable, secure, but they could be aggressive and a provider. So y'all could have not wanted this King of Pentacles to be a provider when it came to this Empress energy. And then we have the Ace of Swords in the upright. Also Pisces, Aquarius, and then Libra energy. So this King of Pentacles could be getting clarity in a situation about a Pisces, an Aquarius, or a Libra. They could be getting new ideas after gaining clarity when it comes to a situation, or whoever this Pisces, Aquarius, or Libra is. So they could be making new plans based on the clarity that they have received in regards to a person or a situation. And they could be wanting to bring a victory or have a victory after this breakthrough, this clarity that they receive. They could be wanting to communicate with someone after achieving a truth in a situation. This could be the truth of what people were doing behind the scenes to try to make someone seem like they were a bad investment, which could be this Empress energy. So now they could be seeing a vision of something. Or they could just be achieving the truth when it came to someone's vision. They could be achieving the truth that people just wanted to do this to this Empress energy because the vision that they held, because they were strong and they was concentrating on this investment. Pisces is out here strong. So like I said, Leo, if this Pisces is someone who is close to you, this Pisces could have ultimately was the one who wanted this for this Virgo, for this tower to come to this Virgo. And you, Leo, as well as this Sagittarius, could have just worked together to try and get something done off of the strength of this Pisces, or because you could know this Pisces, be friends, or this could be someone who's a part of your family that you felt like you had to do this for, or because they asked you to do this, you could have tried to set this up. any more for the sign of Leo. So we got awakening to connection. So y'all could have done this all because y'all didn't want someone to awaken to a connection. Like I said, this could be this King of Pentacles energy, because y'all knew that this person wouldn't want to take a risk on this person, be a provider for this person. If y'all did this, if y'all were able to complete this, y'all could have wanted to have someone around a lot of chaos and destruction, facing a lot of trauma, because y'all didn't want them to awaken to a connection. Then we have karmic friends. So y'all could be someone's karmic friends, Leo. Or this could be your karmic friends. So, Leo, if it's not a Taurus, you could just have Taurus in your chart, and you could have had to stand your ground against these people once you gain clarity on what they were trying to do, because they didn't want you to awaken to a connection. So this could have been your karmic friends that put this plan into place because they didn't want you to awaken to a connection, or because you was awakening to a connection and they didn't want you to be with this person. And then we have only drink soda. So someone could only drink soda. You could only drink soda, Leo. Then we have a Taurus female. So a Taurus female could be involved in this. And we have killed for finances. Ooh. So someone could have tried to have someone killed for finances. So like I said, if they could have been doing multiple things to someone to put them in this tower moment so they could suffer a loss, rather physically, if this was an accident that they wanted them to have, to abuse them, or something that happened to them from abuse and violence, or just a lot of things going on. Maybe they wanted this tower to take them out in any way, shape, or form, or even themselves. Or like I said, they could have wanted this Sagittarius to come in with a night of passion and give them an illness that would have killed them or destroyed things for them. And this could have been all due to finances. So these people, your karmic friends that were around you, that knew this person, that knew you were either with this person or meant to be with this person, they could have saw this person as an investment. So they wanted to kill them for finances because they seen them as an investment. Now, if it's not that, there could be a Taurus female that was in your life, Leo, that was killed for finances. Maybe your karmic friends that are around you, they could do this to females just to get investments, or this could be an investment that they make repeatedly, so they could like to kill females for finances, empresses. Because the Taurus female is out here, then Taurus, the Empress, is out here. So anyone that's seen to be an Empress, your karmic friends could like to try and set them up to be killed for finances. Because they see these Empresses as investments. So they could try to cause them all sorts of chaos, destruction, constant sudden upheaval, trauma, all types of negative things, just to try and get them out of here. Or they could invest in doing a lot of different things to people to see if they would get themselves out of here, or if they have to send someone in to do it themselves. This is what they do to kill people for finances. And I'm getting empresses in particular. And Leo, you could be gaining clarity about this. And then we got a Pisces female. So a Pisces female could have also been killed for finances, or they could have planned to do this to a Pisces female. Or like I said, this could just be females that they've already was successful in doing this to. So a Taurus female they could have done this to, as well as a Pisces female. Then we have ex-best friend. So this Pisces female could be your ex-best friend, Leo, or this Empress ex-best friend, someone's best friend, ex-best friend. And then we have, or this ex-best friend, this Pisces female. They could be the ex-best friend of this Virgo, this Empress energy, because they wanted them to be killed for finances. So if you knew both of these people and you were friends with them, you could have been friends with this karmic. So this could have been someone who was a part of your karmic friends, whoever this Pisces female is, that was someone's ex-best friend. They could have wanted them killed for finances. And you could be getting clarity about this, Leo. So they could have not wanted you to awaken to a connection with this person because they were plotting to kill this person for finances. And because they knew you, Leo, they could have either not wanted you involved with this person or involved in the situation. And then we have Tina. Tina could be involved. Then we have willing to put their life on the line to come for you. So these people, these karmic friends of yours could have put their entire life on the line to come for you or come for this person, Leo. And we got molested. So this person could have gotten molested, or they could have planned to molest this person, rape this person, and then kill them afterwards. Then we got the name Tao, could be significant. Any more for the sign of Leo, Spirit? For the sign of Leo. Oh. 10, we got infatuated. So someone could be infatuated. Leo, this could be someone that you're infatuated with. Speak to him. Wait, and then we got a black woman. So you could be infatuated with a black woman. So this could be a black woman that this has been happening to. I just seen a card, y'all. So someone could have recently went to a football game as well as a basketball game. And then we have time will tell. So time will tell with whatever this is, or time will tell about this connection. So maybe it took some time for either you or this person to awaken to the connection. And maybe someone was confused about this person. And time with what time will tell. Time could have told you that you were connected to this person or was supposed to be connected to this person because they are someone who is beautiful inside and out. This Empress energy. And then we have can't have children. But someone can't have children. I don't know what's that about. Or maybe you feel like they can't have children, but time will tell if they can or not. Or maybe you can't have children. I don't know, Leo. Then we got crashing out frequently. So someone could be crashing out frequently. Now, this could be someone else that you were dealing with that can't have children. So because they can't have children, Leo, they could be crashing out frequently. Or if you're a Leo female and you can't have children, you could be crashing out frequently. Because someone else could be an empress that is pregnant or able to get pregnant, very fertile. And then we have J. So someone's name could be J, or it could start with J. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm glad I could be on point with it. Any more for the sign of Leo? And hello to everybody coming in. Hope y'all day is going well. Any more for the sign of Leo? So we got loves the way you walk. So Leo, you could be in love with the way someone walks, or they could be in love with the way you walk. Then we have bow legs. So you or this person could be bow-legged. Jessica. Your name is Jessica? Or their name is Jessica? Hello. And then we have mad at your beauty. So, Jay could be crashing out. Whoever Jay is, maybe they can't have children. And they could be crashing out frequently. Because, like I said, someone else could be this empress energy that's pregnant or has the ability to get pregnant. And they could also be beautiful. We do know the empress energy stands for beauty. So this person could be very beautiful, and whoever Jay is could be mad at someone's beauty. Then we have Fashion Nova. This could be someone who wears Fashion Nova, or you could wear Fashion Nova, Leo. The name Rain could be significant. And then we have Romantic Night. So Leo, you could be wanting to have a romantic night with someone. Maybe they like to wear Fashion Nova, or you could want to purchase some Fashion Nova for this person and watch them walk in it on this romantic night. So you could be planning this romantic night, this celebration. It could be an event that you are wanting to go to have a reunion with someone. Now, whatever this romantic night is, you could be getting family together. So this could be some sort of surprise or celebration, like I said. It's funny because on the time I got OBGYN, so someone could be pregnant. Whoever is the Empress energy. Where you at? Oh, in Florida. Oh, no, I ain't nowhere near now. I'm traveling right now. And then we got has a grill. Someone could have a grill in their mouth, or they could just like to grill, do cookout. So this could be a cookout of some sort because somebody liked the grill. Then we have cheated in the home while you were asleep. So someone could have cheated on you in the home while you were sleeping, Leo. Or you could have done this to someone else. And we got draining your pockets. So someone could be draining your pockets that could have cheated in the home while you were sleeping. Now, they could be someone who likes to wear a grill and likes to wear Fashion Nova. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And then we have OnlyFans account. So this could be someone who has an OnlyFans account who is draining your pockets, or someone could be draining your pockets through an OnlyFans account. So you could like to donate to this person or spend money on this person on OnlyFans. But this could be draining your pockets, Leo. And then we have reaping what they sow. This person could be reaping what they sow in regards to draining your pockets from an OnlyFans account. So whoever this person is, they could have either been taken from an OnlyFans account of yours or someone else's, Leo. Or like I said, you could have just been donating to this person a lot, giving this person all of your money. But now this person could be reaping what they sow. And then we have rock their world. So this person could feel like you rocked their world, or someone could have rocked your world, Leo. Whatever you seen on an OnlyFans account could have rocked your world. Whether good or bad. Now, maybe you seen something on someone's OnlyFans account about someone cheating in your home. So if this was a video of some sort, you could have realized someone that you were dealing with could have cheated in you guys' home while you were asleep. And because you found this out, this could have rocked your world in a bad way. And maybe this person was someone who was draining your pockets, and this information could have rocked your world because you realized that they were getting money off of an OnlyFans account. If you didn't know about this account, and if you're getting a divorce, this could be why you're getting a divorce. If you were married to this person, and now they could be reaping what they sow. A part of them reaping what they sow is you getting a divorce from this person. So now they're not able to drain their pockets, and this OnlyFans account could be the only means of them making money now. All because they were using you for your money, trying to drain your pockets when they were making money off an OnlyFans account without your knowledge, as well as cheating on you. And we got committed to you. So someone could want to be committed to you. This could be someone who you rocked their world. You could have rocked someone's world in bed, and they could be committed to you or wanting to be committed to you because you rocked their world. You're welcome. And then we have a Scorpio female. So this could be a Scorpio female who is committed to you or wants to be committed to you, or they could have Scorpio in their chart. And we have a Ford Taurus. So Leo, you could drive a Ford Taurus, or they could drive a Ford Taurus. It could be black. Any more for the sign of Leo? Oh, shit. And then OBGYN came out. So someone definitely could be pregnant, or they could be getting pregnant after you rock their world. So if you just rock somebody's world and you did it unprotected, it's definitely going to cause for an OBGYN visit. Because this person is fertile myrtle. Any more for the sign of Leo? Then we got loyal to the wrong people. So Leo, if you were dealing with this cheating situation and you found out some things about someone that you were married to or in a long-term committed relationship with, you could realize that you were loyal to the wrong people. Now, I don't know if someone could have gotten pregnant by the person that they cheated on you with, but that could also be the case. Spirit, please give me the messages for the sign of Leo. Whoa. for the sign of Leo. Any more messages for the sign of Leo? Oh, damn. Cause being stubborn. Maybe someone like you giving out too much information. You're welcome. Hope you have a good day, sweetheart. Alright, so let's see here. So we got X drama. So like I said, if you are separating from someone, whether divorce or just breaking up with them, they could have started a lot of drama or want to start drama because they are your ex, Leo. So the past didn't stay in the past. So this person don't want to stay in the past. So they could be creating drama for you, Leo, as well as for your new person. An old flame is reigniting chaos, stirring up drama, or still has emotional pull. So this person could still have emotions for you, whoever this ex is, Leo, and they could be wanting to start drama for you and anyone that you meet that is new, or whoever you are in a relationship with or want to be in a relationship. So because they have these emotions for you still, they want to start drama. And then we have unsent texts. So either you could be contemplating on a text that you want to send towards someone, or whoever this ex is, they could be contemplating on sending a text to you. So this could be a message that was typed with intention, then deleted out of fear. The silence says more than the words would have. So either you or this ex could have deleted a text message that they wanted to send to you, but they could have feared the response, or you just not responding at all. Or this could be you, Leo, if you're wanting to text someone and you keep writing out these text messages and just deleting them out of not getting any answer at all or a certain response. And then we have burning bridges. So someone could be burning their bridges, or whoever this ex is, they could realize that they burnt their bridge with you by cheating on you, by keeping secrets in a relationship or the marriage. So it's not about closure. It's about cutting ties. Whatever connection existed, it's been torched beyond repair. So what all this person has done, if they cheated on you as well as gotten pregnant by the person that they cheated with, you could cut this situation off because you view it as non-repairable. So you feel like the damage that this ex has caused you can no longer be repaired for you to want to even be with this person. So the bridges were burnt with you. And then we have situationship. So yeah, the bridges were burnt because of the situationship that this person decided to have outside of you guys' connection, whether marriage or a long-term commitment. It's a situationship, not a relationship, but don't let that fool you into thinking it's drama free. So like I said, this person is all about drama and they like situationships. So they decided to have one while dealing with you, Leo. Any more? Ooh. So we got big break. So you could be having a big break, Leo, or someone that you know could be having a big break. Like we do got the King of Pentacles out here, as well as the Page of Pentacles. We do have this Virgo receiving good news and worldly affairs. So whatever this is, due to their consistency, they could be getting a big break. Or whoever the King of Pentacles, they could be wanting to give them a big break. A major moment is brewing. This could be the launch, the offer, or the shout out that changes everything. Or you could be wanting to give someone a big break, give them an offer. So like I said, if you are planning for some sort of surprise, some sort of event or reunion, this could be a big break that could change everything, change your situation or someone else's. And we got chasing clout. So there could have been people that was chasing clout because they were addicted to attention and the thirst is starting to show. Or this could be your ex that was chasing clout, Leo. And now how thirsty they were for clout could be actually showing now. So the spotlight was the goal. So they could have created a lot of drama, done a lot of things behind your back or behind someone else's back because they wanted clout, they wanted the spotlight, they wanted the attention to be on them. So even if it means faking a whole storyline, they wanted clout from whatever storyline that they created, Leo. Or this could be you. And then we got sober life. So whoever this is, whether you or this ex that you've dealt with, they could have been chasing clout because they see that someone is living a sober life with no distractions or substances to blur the view. What's real is finally visible. From here, better choices are possible. So this person could have been chasing clout because they see someone lives a sober life, and with them living a sober life, they were able to awaken to the connection with you, Leo. Or this could be you. You could have start living a sober life. You could now be living a sober life, and that has what's caused you to awaken to a connection with somebody, and you could realize that that person is better for you than dealing with this ex that was drama filled, always chasing clout, and just wanted to didn't care about burning bridges with you. So at one point in time, if you were drinking, doing drugs, not living a sober life, this could have blurred your vision when it came to what was really good for you and what was actually bad for you. But now that you're living a sober life, you could be seeing what's actually good for you, seeing the better choices that you have. And then we got family feud. So you living this sober life, changing things around, could be causing a family feud, or could have caused a family feud because they may have not wanted you to do this. Maybe they didn't want you to have better, Leo. And we have sometimes blood is thicker than water, and sometimes it's just thicker with drama, judgment, and silent grudges. So like I said, you could have been around a lot of drama, people who thrived with drama because they were clout chasing, didn't care about what spotlight they were getting. So even if they were in the spotlight for good reasons or bad reasons, they really didn't care. They just wanted the spotlight to be on them. So these are people that feed off of drama. Now, they could be very judgmental as well. Maybe they were very judgmental towards you when really they don't have the right to be judgmental because they like drama. They like to clout chase. And they could not be living a sober life. And maybe they held a grudge upon you, Leo, or with you because you decided to change your life, live a sober life, and do things differently from what they were doing. So they could have been holding grudges against you or towards you silently. So maybe they didn't want you to know that they were holding a grudge against you because you wanted to switch things up. And this could all be due to you realizing that you were loyal to the wrong people. And then we got status symbol. So someone's chasing symbols instead of substance and wondering why it still feels empty. So this ex of yours or someone that's been holding a grudge in your family, they could be chasing symbols. They could be very materialistic, or just like to indulge in substances and whatever they like to chase, things that's negative or not good for them. They could realize that even after gaining these materials or whatever it is that they like to chase, that they still feel empty inside. Or you could have been doing this at one point in time, Leo, chasing symbols, worried about status instead of substance, things that's meant to stay, things that are better for you, things that's going to make you better, get you better, make you feel better, and not realizing that's exactly why you were feeling empty still. And then we have double life. So you could have been living a double life, or this ex that was living a double life, they could have been juggling stories, identities, or relationships. Like I said, they could have been cheating and gotten pregnant by who they were cheating with. And they were hoping that no one noticed their overlap. So like I said, if this person was doing something on an OnlyFans account behind your back without you even knowing, they were hoping that you never noticed, so you wouldn't realize or know that they were having a double life or living a double life. And then we got making peace. So you could be making peace with this person, making peace with the situation, or this person could want to make peace because they realize them living this double life and just hoping that no one would notice it eventually caught up to them, and now they could be wanting to make peace after all the drama and side eyes. Someone's ready to drop the aggression. The energy is shifting from war zone to neutral ground. So now this person wants to bring peace in the situation. Maybe you, if this is you, you could be realizing that you were too aggressive towards someone when you were the problem. Or if it's this ex or someone else around you, they could be realizing that they were just too aggressive towards someone that they didn't even have to be aggressive with. They started a war that wasn't wanted or warranted, however you want to say it. Hello. And we got spiritually woke. So you could be spiritually woke at this time. You being sober or living this sober life is what could have spiritually awakened you. And that's why you could be awakening to a connection. And we got self-aware. So you could be more self-aware now that you're living this sober life and you have spiritually awakened. You could be cutting through illusions. The illusion of this ex, the illusion of these, the family that were silently holding grudges against you. These karmic friends that you were around that could have been judging you and holding silent grudges towards you. And you could be detaching from your ego. And we have the cleanse. So like I said, you could have been detoxing, getting rid of negativity, purifying yourself, purifying your energy, living this sober life so that you could be on this spiritual journey, so you could awaken. Then we have snack. So you could view someone as a snack. You could be obsessed with this person, Leo. You could be physically attracted to this person and feel like they have sex appeal. Now, I don't know. This could be the person that rocked your world, if they rocked your world in bed. And then we have SOS. So someone could be feeling like they are in distress and need to act with urgency. They could feel like assistance is needed, or this could be you, Leo. Maybe because of your obsession with someone. You could be in distress. This could be sexually. You could be sexually frustrated and feel like you need to act with urgency because you need assistance in that department, or whoever this ex is that could have ruined everything. They could be calling for SOS, feeling like they need assistance in a situation. Then we have lipstick evidence. So someone was definitely cheating. You could have caught this person cheating. So like I said, this person could have betrayed you. Maybe this was someone that you once viewed as a snack, that you were once obsessed with. Or you could have got caught cheating with someone that you viewed as a snack. So you could have betrayed someone, Leo. You know how it fit. Either you betrayed someone that you were in a connection with, marriage with, long-term relationship, or this person could have. And then we got honeymooning. So you could have gotten caught during a honeymoon stage. So this could have been fresh with someone. Or you could want to honeymoon with someone. You could have love on the brain. You could be talking to this person often and feeling all the feels. Or you could have cheated on this person during you guys' honeymoon stage when things were still fresh, feeling good. You were feeling all the feels. Y'all both was feeling each other very heavy. And you could have cheated on this person. So you could have betrayed somebody. You could have got caught cheating because you could have had lipstick evidence on you, Leo. Let's see. I'm going to get some last few messages. Then we going to end this reading. May I please have the last messages to close out this reading for Leo? Spirit for Leo. Any last messages for the sign of Leo? So we got general, I said general, generational curse breaker. Breaking all curses on your lineage. So you being able to spiritually awaken, cleanse yourself. You could be breaking generational curses, Leo. You weeding out any and everyone that's bad for you and the path that you are on could have caused you to break generational curses. Then we have divine love. So now you could be getting divine love, an equal give and take kind of love after breaking a generational curse. And we have made man. So you could be this made man. Like I said, if you are this King of Pentacles in an upright energy, you could have Taurus in your chart, Leo. And you could be this made man, this successful businessman, a leader, self-made, building an empire, or you could have an empire. And then we have new beginning, fresh start. So you could be getting a new beginning, a fresh start. Your slate could be cleared and you could be taking advantage of this. Then we have the come up. So you could be on a come up, Leo. You could be a phoenix rising. Whoever counted you out couldn't count back. You could be back and better than ever. And you could be accessing your Akashic records, or now have access to your Akashic records because you were able to break a generational curse and spiritually awaken. Then we have the matrix. So at one point in time, you could have been in the matrix, feeling stuck, repeating cycles, and needing to look for the signs. So you could have recognized the signs and took heed to trying to get yourself out of feeling stuck in the matrix. and just realize that you needed to let certain things and people go in order to do this, because that's what could have been keeping you stuck. Because unbeknownst to you, there were people that were holding silent grudges against you that could have been holding you back because you were loyal to them, not realizing that you were loyal to the wrong people and that they were just going to keep you stuck in repeating cycles. But yeah, Leo, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. But yeah, and you already know what it is. Deuces.